Wow. Hello, guys, and welcome back to the FPL Duo. What a crazy, crazy day. Uh, we will discuss all of this. Sorry for being late. We had to move the stream. So originally the stream was for 6 o'clock, but we needed to delay it by an hour just so I can watch the trophy lift and all that sort of stuff. So I thought we'd go live now. I don't know how many of us is gonna be in here watching, but yeah, well, wow, what a World Cup final. It's definitely, I can say, probably it's the best final I've ever watched in my life. I don't think that will ever be topped. Just in terms of drama, 1 minute you think it's done, the next minute they come back. Yeah, I don't know where to begin with this final, but we are going to discuss it. I know we got to speak about FPL as well, or fantasy football, and yeah, we're going to get into it. But we are going to talk about that game because I want to get your opinions on it as well, Jordan. Because we'll see, we didn't watch the game together, but I think I text you after half time, and then I thought, game over really. But we'll come on to your thoughts in a sec anyway. But yeah, what do you make of it? Like, obviously it was crazy.
Where do we begin? I've lost for words. It's like I've watched a dream that's come true in terms of how that game went. I think that's the best way. I think Messi could have won that World Cup in any particular way. It was absolutely a pleasure to watch that, and a pleasure to watch it while we are actually here. I mean, it was spellbounding. I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. What we witnessed in that. I'm so glad though, Messi. We saw Messi lifting that trophy.
Yeah, it was an insane game. I am still kind of lost for words, to be honest. What I just witnessed. I know it was now half an hour ago, so we will get into it. We've got to talk about how we did, final ranks, all that stuff. So yeah, we'll get into game in depth, but let's bring up our points and just talk about how we've done so far. Is that? Oh yeah, that's my team, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just bring up the website as well to check if my rank has updated. I don't believe it has. But yeah, I think it's fine. So yeah, Martinez. Let's start with him. -2, obviously, because he conceded the 3 goals. Martinez, I believe it was for. So yeah, 3 goals conceded. Plus he got a yellow card as well, I think. So he gets booked for that. So he ends up with -2, which is unfortunate. Let's move on to the back line, which doesn't get any better. But I'm not going to waste too much time on that. Hernandez, 0 points. Obviously, I think he got booked as well, didn't he? I can't remember.
Yes.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
No, he didn't.
He conceded 2 goals and he only played 71 minutes. He was subbed off. I thought he had a terrible first half. I thought Hernandez struggled a lot in that game, but not what other people think. But yeah, I thought Hernandez did struggle, especially in that first half. Moving on to Otamendi, who did get a -2. Now, Otamendi, as we know, he gave away the penalty, so he got -1 for that. But he also conceded 3 goals, so -2 for that, and obviously got the 1 point for the playing the 120 minutes. But all in all, he got a -2, which is unfortunate. I guess giving the penalty away, it was a clumsy tackle from Otamendi, but yeah, we will get into it and talk about the rest of the attack. Varane as well, -1 for him. Obviously conceded the 3 goals, and he also was subbed off, I believe, for Konate around the 100-minute mark. But yeah, let's move on to a bit more interesting topics in the midfield with a lot more points. I did bring in Di Maria. For those that you can see, Di Maria, and wow, what a performance, especially in that first half. He was rolling back the years. And yeah, what a goal from Di Maria. The second goal for Argentina. Lovely pass through Alvarez with a through ball. I believe it was Alvarez. And then I can't remember who cut it back. But yeah, what a finish from Di Maria. 12 points. Very, very happy with that. I thought after he went off, it cost Argentina a lot, that substitute, because he was brilliant. 1 goal, obviously got the clean sheet points as well, because he went off before before France scored. It was 2-0 when he went off. And after he went off, we know what happened when the France comeback. And he also got 3 key passes, and also he won a penalty as well. So he got 2 points for that. So Di Maria was brilliant. I thought after the subs in 64 minutes, I think you'll kind of start to go downhill there for Argentina. So yeah, very happy with the 12-pointer. Enzo Fernandez got me 3 points. He had 10 tackles today, guys, in 120 minutes. So what a performance from Enzo Fernandez. Brilliant so far this tournament. One player of the tournament, young player of the tournament, I should say. And yeah, he's going to be definitely a big target now for teams to purchase, I think, because he looks amazing. So yeah, Enzo Fernandez, brilliant performance from him. Perisic, we will talk about him as well. He did get me 5 points due to the assist for one of the goals. Ziyech as well, he got me 4 points because of the assist as well. He got an assist as well as Perisic. So that was nice. But I want to move on to the main men up front. Let's start with obviously Alvarez. He blanked. Only got the 1 point for playing around 100 minutes as well. He was subbed off. Looked very tired as the game went off. But I thought he worked hard, if we're being honest. I thought Alvarez did work hard. And just tired towards the end, really. Moving on to Mbappe. Wow. What a performance from Mbappe. 34 points, because obviously I have the power captain. I did not see this coming, guys. I infamously actually said that this will be a tight game. I said it might be a 1-0 or something like that. Boy, was I wrong. Like, I was massively wrong. What to say? So I'm going to read a few comments out as well. Martin is in the chat. He says, yo, shout out to Martin. Philip is in the chat. I won my mini league so tight, but got over the line. Yeah, well done, Martin. Martin was the first comment. Philip, sorry. I lost track of my words. Well done, Philip. Brilliant. Nice to see that you won that. We got MZ. Hassan Jordan, finally my dream fulfilled. Saw my team win FIFA World Cup 2022. We are the champions. Can't hold my nerves. And I don't know how to pronounce that. Vamos as well. Yeah, we will talk about Argentina, definitely. We will get into it. But yeah, congratulations to Argentina for winning the World Cup, and obviously commiserations to France. But yeah, I was on an Mbappe, wasn't I?
Yeah.
He was my power captain, and what a performance from Mbappe, really. I feel like at times he was on a one-man mission to stop Messi winning the World Cup. 17-pointer from him, but I did have him as captain, so obviously 34 for the double. He had 3 shots on target. He also scored 3 goals, so hat trick, 15 points, and then he played 120 minutes as well. So brilliant. Can't complain with Mbappe there. Messi as well, another brilliant performance from Messi in the final. He also scored. He scored twice. Obviously, got the penalty, and he also got the 3rd goal in that win. He made it 3-2 with 5 minutes to go when everyone thought it was over. And obviously, we know Mbappe scores again in the late on to get the penalty and then equalize. 4 shots on target for Messi as well, and he played 120 minutes as well. So that is the team, guys. Pretty much, I am on 67 points, as you guys can see, and my rank is around 28k. I want to see if that's the updated rank. I believe it is, right?
It's not sure because the website may be not updated. I'm surprised it's a red arrow, if I'm honest.
Actually, my rank is shown as 20k right now.
Oh, so it's a green.
Yeah, I've got 22. A green arrow. Yeah, so 20k 793 is my rank. So do ignore that rank, guys, because obviously we did it before we can change it. Because obviously we saw what happened in that game when Mbappe scores near the end. I think Mbappe scoring that 3rd goal, because the power captain switched over to him, it made me get the green arrow. So I did end up with a rank currently of 20,793. 67 points all out. And yeah, that's the team, guys. It's just what a game, really. I want to talk more about the game, I think, but I've got a few comments here. Got Dom in the chat. Any more comments? We've got Never Give Up FPL in the chat as well. Oh, I missed a comment. CR7 the GOAT. Yeah, I'm not sure anymore. Messi, I think, takes that one for me. Hi guys, my rank is 12k. Do you know how many played World Cup Fantasy? I'm not sure how many played, if I'm honest, total players, but I will try find out. I don't know if it is that many as FPL. Obviously not, but either way, very very good rank. 12k, respectable. So yeah. But yeah, I hope I've covered everything in that sense in terms of how many points I've got. 67 points. I'm quite happy. Mbappe getting the hat trick in the end definitely helped me in the Green Arrow, because obviously the hat trick moved over the armband, and yeah, it was just brilliant, really. And yeah, let's move on to your team, Jordan, and talk about how you did. You might want to check your rank as well, by the way, because the rank is updated.
Yeah, if I'm honest, it's not good.
Yeah.
I kind of further on, it wasn't updated before. But yeah, this is how my Matchday 17ers went. I won't go too much into detail because we pretty much have the same teams, me and Huss. So I'll just go briefly over how many points each player scored that we've already spoken about. So Martinez with -2. We all know why, because of the goals conceded. In defence, we've got Hernandez, who got 0 points. Yeah, obviously no clean sheet for France, and he went off in the later stages of the game. Otamendi, he conceded a penalty to France, so he gets a -1, and goals conceded as well to Argentina. Varane, -1 as well for goals conceded. Melina, 0 points for no clean sheet, and I think he did come off as well. In the midfield, a bit more fortune. Obviously, Perisic getting the assist in the Croatian game against Morocco, getting 5 points. Di Maria, it's probably the best I've seen Di Maria play this whole World Cup. I think all that rest that he had really helped him out today in his performance, because he was outstanding, and it was nice to see him in the lineup, because it was kind of like a little punt to go on, seeing Di Maria in the starting lineup to see how he did, but it was worth bringing him in for a transfer, which did pay off.
When I saw the lineup, and Di Maria was starting, straight away I bought him in.
Yeah,
no hesitation.
Exactly the same for me. No hesitation. Of might as well bring Di Maria in, see what he could do, and he did do wonders, scoring a goal and getting a penalty. And yeah, 12 points for him. It was a nice result. And next we've got Ziyech, who got also an assist in that Morocco and Croatia game, getting the 4 points there, which was a nice return from him as well. And moving on to the front three, as we've spoken about, Messi, the champion of the World Cup, getting the 13-pointer, very important role he played in winning that game. Without him, I don't think Argentina would have got as far as they have had in this World Cup. Outstanding performance from Argentina. Mbappe I think this is the first hat trick in the final for a World Cup that Mbappe has achieved at the age of only 23 as well. So younger than us, and he's already got a hat trick in the World Cup. Outstanding. Can't wait to see what he does in 4 years' time with France's next generation.
Yeah, he was brilliant, Mbappe, to be fair. I thought he was great.
Yeah, literally pretty much carried France all the way to the end of that game. But
we will talk about the game in more depth as well, I think.
Absolutely. But yeah, he got 17 points, and yeah, nice return for him. And finally, we've got Alvarez, who was my captain. Couldn't have picked the worst player to captain out of the front three. But unfortunately, he only got 2 points from that. So, but honestly, I don't really mind. I mean, watching that final, the points don't really matter much to me after that. But yeah, I won't go through my team mentions. There's only 2 points for Mayo and 1 for Buffal, and 0 for Bono, and 0 for Hakimi. My rank is let me just check my rank quickly. It is 52,000 now, so it is a red
big
arrow.
Swing in terms of captaincy, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the captaincy swing definitely put my rank down, and 48 match day points, and no booster used in that final match day. So, but nonetheless, I don't really mind the rank or how many points we got in this World Cup, because what experience in the World Cup was the ultimate reward, I think,
Yeah.
rather than the rank or how many points we got. And I got a total of 396 points in this World Cup so far, so not too bad from that. And yeah, that is pretty much how my final match day has gone in the World Cup.
Okay. Fair enough. So that is your team as well out the way. For those that are just joining in, please don't forget, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Yeah, so like, subscribe. We're doing the stream. Argentina have just won the World Cup, and yeah, we're going to discuss a bit more. I think we're going to talk about the game a bit, but in terms of fantasy football, obviously, uh, 48 points for you, all out. I think if you obviously captaincy, maybe obviously let you down slightly, but other than that, the defense, as you can see with my team as well, everyone's defenders really did bad. Obviously, conceding, no one kept a clean sheet, which wasn't. I didn't expect a clean sheet really. Maybe I did with my prediction. I said it will be a 1-0. But yeah, how wrong was I? Di Maria obviously a standout for those that did transfer him in. That's why I said, guys, wait till the lineups, and I bought Di Maria in. And I'm just happy that paid off with the goal. And I guess keeping my power captain till the end somehow paid off. I didn't think it would. I feel like I made a mistake keeping the power captain for that long, but I did not see Mbappe scoring a hat trick today. So I guess we got to take it as well. And yeah, 20k is my rank. Sorry, the rank on the screen, guys, is incorrect. That was put on before we went live. So obviously now the ranks have updated again. So yeah, around 20,000, which is okay. I'm happy with that. Fairly, I'll take it. And yeah, drop your comments in as well, guys. In sense that let us know how you done as well. Let us know how many points you done overall, your total points, and also your rank. We'd love to know. And yeah, I want to discuss the game as well because I think we got to do that. We'll speak about the game and what you thought. I want to go into who do you want to speak about then? Where do you want to start?
Well, we should probably start of the first two goals for Argentina that was scored before half time. So that's a good place to begin.
Yeah, I mean, when I put the TV on, obviously, and then I thought, you know what, this could be a tight one. I think to be a scrappy game. Someone might nick it 1-0. But how, like as I said, how wrong was that? So we see who scored the first goal. I've forgotten now. Was it Messi? Obviously, the penalty, isn't it?
Yeah, the penalty
Yeah,
for
the
Messi.
penalty. What do you think, by the way? Did you think it was a penalty? Because I've seen some people say, don't know, maybe not. Do you think it was a penalty?
Yeah, I think it definitely was definitely a penalty. As he was, as Di Maria was coming into the box after after beating, can't remember who his name was.
I think Usman Dembele obviously gave the penalty away.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, Dembele. After Di Maria beat Dembele, and obviously he came chasing after him. I think that did help as well that he was
Yeah,
coming for Di Maria to get the ball back off of him. But with that little contact on the leg from Di Maria clipping Dembele's leg, I do think it was a penalty. The way it was, the way it was contact, it just looked like he couldn't
yeah,
do anything about it, Di Maria, and he didn't look like he intentionally fell either. He looked like he was still going, but he
yeah,
just lost balance from that little collision from Dembele's leg.
yeah. So the penalty happens. Messi, cool as a cucumber, pretty much, slots it away, 1-0 up, and we're thinking, here we go. Then shortly after that, a lovely bit of play from Alvarez, and then I think it was another Messi. So Messi first, I think, to Alvarez, and Alvarez puts it into I think Di Maria. Let us know someone. I've
Oh,
already
I
forgot.
think I think it was McAllister
Oh
that
yeah,
passed it to Di Maria.
yeah, and then what a goal as well. Lovely finish from Di Maria, makes it 2-0, and we're sitting here thinking France haven't turned up. You know, at halftime, it looked like, are France here to play? They looked very passive. They weren't aggressive enough. There was no intensity. And we thought, you know what, it's going to be an easy game for Argentina, and maybe they go win it 3-0 or 3-1, or they end up comfortably. But that obviously wasn't to be. I think the turning point came in that second half when Di Maria was substituted off. So around the 64th minute mark, I believe Di Maria got taken out of the team because of injury. I think he was carrying a knock. because there was slight doubts around him even starting, because obviously we know he's had previous injury for the previous game. So him playing 60 minutes, I think, was all he could have gave. But when he went off, I felt like they lost that impetus and they resorted to kind of defending their lead. And this is where I think they went wrong. What did you make of it anyway? The sub with Di Maria going off at 2-0. And then did you think that played a part in that, the comeback?
Yeah, I think it did as well. Di Maria going off. I mean, he played as much as he could in that game. He didn't want to. Obviously, the coach didn't want to risk Di Maria getting injured, especially when struggling with hamstring problems as well. It's not something you want to really mess with, as it can be quite fatal. But the interesting thing for substitution wise was France when the coach decided to take off Giroud
Yeah, that
and
was.
Greenspan.
I forgot to mention that. Was that around what minute was that?
That was
40?
around 40 minutes before
Yeah.
half time. So it's very interesting substitutions.
He took off Giroud and Dembele. And someone needs to let us know, was it injury related? Because I don't think it was. And if it
No.
wasn't, what a bold, brave call to make. To take Giroud off and Dembele, who obviously gave away the penalty, and to bring on Thuram and the other lad's name, who I can't pronounce properly. So
It
yeah,
was the guy that scored after coming on 16 seconds, in it, for last match day.
yeah. I'm trying to get it up here actually, just so I don't want to butcher his name. France. Kolo Muani, who came on for Ousmane Dembele, and then Giroud came on for Thuram as well, which was in the 40th minute, which was very surprising as well. But those two actually gave some impetus and pace, and they were actually tracking balls down, harassing the defenders a bit more than Giroud was. I think Giroud was just a bit more isolated in that game. And yeah, halftime obviously happens. We come back, and then after the sub, and let's be honest, Argentina are in cruise control at this moment in time. Around 60 minutes, we're thinking, Argentina are probably going to cruise it. It's going to go 90 minutes and they'll win. And then, boom, Otamendi gives a penalty away, isn't it? Is that one?
Yes, I think that was the first one to make
The
it
first goal
2-1.
was a penalty by Mbappe, I believe. Yeah. Mbappe. Yeah. So Mbappe goes into the box. No. Kolo Muani, I believe, goes into the box. And Otamendi fouls him. Clear penalty. Mbappe takes. Lovely goal. And then literally a minute later, one of the best goals probably we've seen in the final. Ball comes to Mbappe. And what a volley. Right in the bottom corner. He doesn't even let it bounce. Just a brilliant finish. You can't really do much about it. And yeah, it was just a brilliant goal, really. What do you make of the two French goals? Obviously, Mbappe's penalty, and then literally moments later, that lovely volley.
I literally had a feeling that because Argentina winning 2-0, there was one more surprise left in this game. And it did come true with Otamendi throwing away that penalty. I mean, he's thrown a lot of penalties away, which have almost cost Argentina.
They lost their head after that penalty, I think, and they didn't recover until, I'd say, late on that extra time, like half time and extra time, where they fully recovered and start playing again.
Yeah, it was just crazy. In the last 10 minutes, Argentina were in the lead 2-0. And within the span of 2 minutes later, 2 goals for France, straight back to back within 2 minutes. It was absolutely such a swing of momentum. It was like passing the baton onto the other team with no resistance whatsoever from those 2 goals. And let's give it to commiserations to Mbappe for taking 3 penalties with no trouble at all.
Yeah,
One penalty, one penalty from the penalty shootout and 2 from open play from obviously the minutes played
in the match.
In the match, yeah, it was absolutely amazing. It's like you can't miss.
Yeah, Mbappe does have, like, I was watching that game. I think Mbappe had like nerves of steel. Like, the way he doesn't seem to phase him. But yeah, brilliant performance from Mbappe, but obviously wasn't to be for him. So yeah, he goes and scores the penalty, makes it 2-2, and then we're sitting here thinking, have Argentina absolutely thrown it away? Because that's what it looked like, if we're being honest. It looked like Argentina 2-0 up, cruise control, and you've let Mbappe score 2, and now it is deadlocked 2-2. And I think, we were all thinking it's only going to be one winner now. France are going to win it. And, they were struggling. Martinez did make a couple of very good saves. I believe one was an extra time as well.
Oh
They could
yeah,
have won it late on as well. In the 90th minute, 90s. I think someone missed a chance. I can't remember who it was, but
yeah, with the header.
yeah, they could have won it in the 90th minute. And then it goes to extra time. We know what happens. I believe in the 115th minute or so, Messi scores. Maybe when we didn't expect it, Argentina didn't look great in that extra time, and Messi goes and scores with 5 minutes to go, and everyone, probably thinks, you know what, Messi's probably won it here, and then literally again, a couple minutes later, other end, Mbappe, um, obviously, I don't remember who took the shot, but
I think
hits
it
off the
was
guy's,
Mbappe.
it
Oh,
hits off the
the
guy's
shot.
hand,
No,
and
I can't
then
remember either, but it did hit a hand. Yeah.
it gets the handball, gets the penalty, and 3-3. And at this moment in time, we're thinking Argentina now have thrown it away twice. Really, they took the lead twice and been pegged back twice. And yeah, what a final though. So we know what happens in penalties. I believe Chouameni missed. Chouameni missed his penalty. He put it wide, and I think Kingsley Coman as well missed as well with a lovely save. So those
I
are the
think
two players that missed, unfortunately, for France. And then obviously we know after that, um, last penalty goes in and scenes really. So what a final, what a World Cup. And yeah, congratulations to Messi and Argentina.
yeah. Can I just say Martinez has been the absolute joker of this World Cup. And
What a goalie, what a goalie.
he, despite him messing around and trying to put off kick-off takers, he does back it up with saving them as well, which I quite admire from Martinez.
He did put he was trying his antics again, wasn't he, in that penalty shootout?
Yeah,
I think it worked because he put
yeah,
off Chouameni. I think he threw the ball
yeah.
away
He
from
threw the
Chouameni.
ball away. I
And
was
then
like,
Chouameni
wow.
goes and misses because it does work, to be fair to him. He is,
I
he's got a history of it, but
yeah, I
some
like
people
his
might not
little.
like it.
No, a lot of people were like, that's very disrespectful for
Yeah.
a player to do that to an opposition team despite being oppositions. But it's all mind games at the end. And
Mm.
I guess Martinez did win that battle of mind games throughout this whole tournament because it has paid off for him.
Oh yeah, definitely. He also did it in the Copa America as well, and which was interesting to watch against Colombia, which was another one for those that did watch that game. But yeah, that's pretty much the game. We're not going to go too deep dive into the game because obviously it is more about how we did. So yeah, I'm just going to double check again. My rank, I believe, um, that was it really. In terms of my rank, it's done. 20k and 20,793. I'm pretty happy. Anything else you want to talk about as well? If anyone's got any comments as well, I think I missed some.
Um,
Jones Private says I'm 7k overall rank. Captain Mbappe. Well, that's a great rank to have. 7k. Well done.
yes, congrats.
Chief, harsh penalty given, especially when other obvious penalties weren't given. I think that's the first penalty of Argentina. Potentially talking
Yeah,
about that one.
I mean it was a hard game to referee. I mean I think the referee really played the game really well with what was going on in the game.
Yeah, a
Obviously,
lot happened. Yeah.
yeah, a lot was happening in that. So I do give the referee credit for the way he managed it because it would have been it could have been managed much more worse than that in that game. But yeah, he did referee it pretty well, I say. Um, Another thing we must consider as well, because Argentina have won, there's going to be a few players that won't be available potentially for the first return of fantasy as well.
Mm, yeah. Another comment. Oh. Chief saying throughout the World Cup. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know if you missed that one or.
um, then yeah, there is some.
Yeah, there's been, but I think it's been a brilliant tournament. To be fair, I thought I've definitely enjoyed it. Definitely
Yeah,
enjoyed playing it as well, and watching these games have been top class.
yeah. I mean, some referees have been a bit pretty
The
bad.
Netherlands
Like
game,
yeah,
that
the
one,
Netherlands one and probably the England one as well was a
yeah,
bit of a rough one in terms of how the referee managed the decision making in that.
mm,
So there were some games where it could have been better for the
yeah.
referees, but it is what it is.
hmm Um, But yeah, all the comments are done pretty much. But yeah, really, just this we thought to go live and talk about how we did in the final rank. Anything else you want to add, Jordan? Really, if we missed anything, or
Uh, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, apart from the players that will miss out on the return to Premier League, like
oh yeah,
McAllister, for example, for Brighton, he probably won't be playing.
yeah,
Um,
Lisandro
Alvarez,
Martinez
yeah,
as well.
Martinez as well. Alvarez for Man City,
Yeah, there's a
he
few
prob-
players.
yeah, there's quite a few that will not be featured, but I guess that's another talking point for another day. But it's something to think about as well.
Yeah. Also, I just want to add, guys. Now the World Cup is over. FPL is back. We are back tomorrow, Monday, 7 p.m. UK time for another video where we'll be discussing our first drafts for that game week 17 team. So do join us tomorrow, guys. Subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. for the FPL stuff as it returns again. I'm looking forward to it. You know, I've enjoyed the World Cup, but yeah, Premier League, FPL, I'm ready to get back into it now. But yeah, I will miss this World Cup. I've enjoyed it a lot. Are you excited as well, Jordan? FPL back?
Yeah, oh yes, fully excited for the return of fantasy football. I think we've all missed it now after 42 days of no FPL, but now that the World Cup is now officially over, we can now look forward to the Premier League football and see what surprises and shocks that has in store. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a few of them that we've obviously seen in the World Cup.
Yep, definitely. But yeah, we are probably going to wrap it up here. We thought we'd do a quick one just to talk about obviously the crazy game, the final, which was brilliant. I enjoyed it a lot, and yeah, these are our ranks, guys. How we finished off. Obviously on the screen, it is slightly off, but yeah, if you enjoyed it, drop a like. Also comment what you thought of the World Cup as well. We'd love to know, and also let us know your ranks as well and everything. But yeah, I think I am going to wrap it up here, Jordan. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that has joined the stream. And yeah, hope everyone enjoyed the World Cup because I thought it was brilliant. And we hope to see you guys again tomorrow for that stream on for FPL content. It is back tomorrow. Anything else you want to add?
Just one more thing to add. Congratulations on the league winner in our league that we made. Eric Tonto. I think that's the way you say your name. With 473 points. So congratulations on winning our FPL Duo League.
Yep, congratulations to you, my friend. Yeah, Eric Tonto, 473 points. Just checked. Ben England was in second, and Top Gunner was in third. I was actually 10th in our league, so I'll take that.
I don't know where I'm actually near the bottom, 18th.
Yeah, I'll take that. There was quite a few of us in the league anyway, but yeah, that's it from us, guys. Hope to see you tomorrow for the FPL content again. Subscribe to the channel, like the stream, all that good stuff. And as always, we'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, congratulations to Messi and Argentina.
Yeah.
Take care, guys, and see you soon.
Yeah, thanks everyone for the World Cup, and thank you for obviously Argentina and France for that final. It was amazing. So take care, guys, and we will see you in the FPL.
Peace out.